Hey, what's up, Galaxy Gang? Welcome back to the channel. I know you guys heard the good news. We got a new Galaxy Eyes monster. It's a new monster for the extra deck. I know they have like the new overframe cards that just came out, where like the artwork is like outside the card. It is so sick. Like as you guys can see, like the art for this is insane right now. So I don't really care too much about the other ones. The only ones I care about is the Galaxy cards. So yeah, I'm just going to read you guys off this card. Yeah, so it's the new Galaxy Eyes XYZ monster. It's called Neo Galaxy Photon Dragon, Photon Howling. It's a light rank 8 Dragon XYZ effect monster, 4,500 attack, 3,000 defense. Uses 3 level 8 monsters, but the first effect is you can XYZ summon this card once per turn by using 1 rank 8 XYZ monster you control and transfer its materials. So that's awesome. I know like a choke point with our deck, unfortunately, is like imperm on Drek-Luxion, because like when you imperm that, like you can't get to your extra deck monsters, so you can't get to your interruption, and you also can't get to like your extenders, so that really hurts. But now that we have this card, like when they do imperm it, you can still get to like a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon by detaching the Afterglow, and you can also get to this monster by using Drek-Luxion as a material. So that's insane. And I'm just going to read you guys the next effect, which also makes this card amazing. So if this card is XYZ summon, you can special summon in defense position or attach to this card as a material 1 photon monster from your deck. So that's insane. At first I was like underwhelmed, because I was like, oh man, like there's not that many like photon cards to special summon that are actually good. Like maybe like Photon Jumper and Photon Emperor. But then I was like, all the good cards are like Galaxy cards to special summon. But then I forgot that Photon Orbital exists. So you can just special summon Photon Orbital from your deck using this effect, and then use Orbital to equip it to it, detach, and then you can add like Galaxy Tachyon Primal. So this helps a lot with our turn 1 plays. So now you don't have to like use Photon Lord to add Primal to your hand once you do this Infinity Dragon combo. Now you can just go use Orbital's effect, detach, and not detach, equip, and then you can add Tachyon Primal, special summon it, and now you can get access to your Tachyon Transmigration. So you don't. So now you can just use Photon Lord the following turn for like follow up. So that's insane. And then the next effect is pretty cool as well. It's a quick effect. You can detach 3 materials from this card, tribute 1 other XYZ monster you control, and if you do, negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field until the end of this turn. So kind of has like the same effect as the original Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, but at least this time it's a quick effect. Unfortunately, you do have to tribute a monster, but I don't really care. As long as I'm so excited about this, because like now like our inboard is a lot better, being able to use this effect. And also, if you guys didn't see, man, this is not a once per turn effect. It's not a hard once per turn. So if you can stack like 6 materials, you can definitely negate. You have like two full field negates. So that's insane. So I really like that. You can definitely use like the way to do that in Galaxy. You can just go like Drek-Luxion effect, detach 2. And so now you can go into like Tachyon Dragon, number 107 Tachyon Dragon, and then you can equip like number 38 underneath it. Attach number 38 underneath it, because Drek-Luxion also has the effect that you can also attach another Galaxy card from your deck. Not deck, I think extra deck. Yeah, extra deck to it. So that's pretty cool. You can also do Stealth Dragon as well if you want. You can also put that in there, but we don't technically have the room for that. So right now you have like 2 materials underneath a number 107 Tachyon Dragon. So now you can go into like actually not Tachyon Dragon. Instead, summon Cypher Dragon. Yeah, we're gonna do Cypher Dragon instead. So you're gonna summon Cypher Dragon, and you're gonna have 2 materials underneath it. Then after you do the Cypher Dragon, you can go into Cypher X. So now Cypher X has 3 materials. You can then go from Cypher X to Full Armor. So Full Armor will now have 4 materials, and then you can go into Antimatter Dragon. Actually, it's Antimatter Dragon. I think Antimatter Dragon is a rank 8, actually. I was gonna look it up, but that's fine. But yeah, I think Antimatter Dragon is a rank 8. So after that, so now Antimatter Dragon has 5 materials underneath it, and then after you go into Antimatter Dragon, you go into Photon Howling, and now Photon Howling has 6 materials. So now you have two. Now you have two field negates. So effectively, our Infinity Dragon combo could be 5 interruptions if you want to, if you have the room to put Antimatter Dragon in the extra deck. So I will definitely look into that, but I'm going to show you guys the combo that you guys can do now with Infinity Dragon. So this Infinity Dragon now is 4 interruptions, potentially 5, depending on how you make your extra deck, and depending on if you want to actually use more more of your follow-up cards or board breaker cards in the extra deck. So I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys the combo real quick. So we're gonna go Infinity Dragon, use the effect, special summon it to the field, and we're gonna also special summon Afterglow from our deck. We're gonna overlay both monsters, go into a Shadow Dragon. We're gonna use Shadow Dragon's effect. Then now you can add Galaxy 100 to hand, use 100's effect to send the Photon Jumper, and add Galaxy Expedition to hand. Now we're gonna use Shadow Dragon's effect to detach 2, and we're gonna special summon a number 38. In this scenario, it's fine. Doesn't really matter what rank 8 dragon monster that you use, as long as you have 2 of these, of course. Alright, so now we're going to use Afterglow's effect since it was detached, special summoning the Galaxy Photon Dragon. We're then going to use Galaxy 100 to banish a card from our opponent's extra deck. Use Galaxy Expedition, special summon Galaxy Soldier, use Soldier's effect. Now we can add Galaxy Summoner. Alright, and now we're going to use Galaxy Summoner to special summon the Afterglow from the grave. We're going to use Summoner's effect to make Soldier level 4, and then we're going to overlay both monsters to go into a Galaxy Photon Dragon. Use Dragon's effect to detach. Now we can add Eternal Galaxy to hand, and then we're going to overlay the Afterglow and the Galaxy Photon Dragon into another number 38. And then we're going to overlay the number 38 into our Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I'm just going to use this as the proxy. Might as well. Yeah, so we're going to use that as the proxy today. Now, since this was XYZ summon, you can special summon a Photon monster from your deck. So we're obviously going to summon the Photon Orbital to the field. We're going to use Photon Orbital's effect to equip. And now we're going to use Photon Orbital's effect. So now we can add the Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal to our hand. We're then going to use Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal's effect. So now we can special summon it to the field, since we control Dragon XYZ monsters. And then Tachyon Primal's effect will then activate. So now we can add Tachyon Transmigration. So this is really good. The fact that we can do this now, so now you don't have to waste your Photon Lord, for like that to get access to this card. So now you can just summon this card, and the Photon Lord can be whatever interruption that you want. Alternatively, you can also go into like Tachyon Dragon, and alternatively you can also like special summon like the Tachyon Dragon here. And then, like, the following turn, use Photon Lord's effect to add another Tachyon Primal to hand, and then special summon it to the field. So now, instead of just a spell negate, this spell negate becomes another, like, Omni negate. So that's if you want to do that. Personally, I wouldn't, but personally, I'm not gonna like. I might not even like main double. I might not even side the second Tachyon Primal anymore after this. But yeah, continue on with the combo. We're then going to set the Tachyon Transmigration. Make sure you set this card since we no longer have number 107 anymore. And we're going to set the Eternal Galaxy. On the opponent's turn, we're going to use Eternal Galaxy on the Galaxy Photon Dragon to special summon the Photon Lord, using Photon Lord's effect. So now we can add a Photon Delta Wing to hand. So yeah, as follow-up. So yeah, so this is the new combo right now. This is about 4 interruptions. So you have the Neo Galaxy Photon Dragon. Oh yeah, I forgot. You also have to attach another monster to this card to summon this. So make sure you also do that. I forgot to show you guys that. But yeah. So this card is an interruption, obviously. You can just detach 3 from it. And now, so you can detach 3 materials from it. So now you can like do like a field negate. Obviously you would use that. You would use this as a last resort because it obviously turns off the Photon Lord and your number 38's effect as well. But yeah, you also have the Photon Lord, which is negated in itself. You have a monster negate. You also have the number 38, which is a spell negate, and then obviously the Omni negate with Tachyon Transmigration, and the follow-up with Photon Delta Wing, depending on if you use Galaxy Photon Dragon in your a second Galaxy Photon Dragon in your extra deck. So yeah, this is pretty insane. And as I said, alternatively, this could also be another interruption because you can go into Cypher Dragon, then to Cypher X, then to Full Armor, and then to Antimatter. And yeah, and then into the Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. So yeah, this is like a very quick combo, guys. I'm also gonna be in the lab. I'm gonna be doing like a lot of different things, seeing like what combos work. There's also like a few like broken combos that I just have to figure them out. I've been looking at Photon Leo, and that card says like, you know, when it's normal summon, you can just, you know, shuffle back all your opponent's cards in their hand, and then they draw the same amount of cards. I was trying to see if I could like, you know, maybe like mix that with like drawing Lockbird, but I'm still trying to like figure out how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments like what you think about this card. I think it's an insane card. I think it's a lot better than Antimatter Dragon, but now Antimatter Dragon is looking pretty good right now because of this card. So yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah, guys, peace.